Hi. Hi there. I'm Bill, as you know, because if you're a friend of mine, you probably be able to watch this. Anyway, on the Facebook page, this is YouTube, isn't it? Yeah, hi. It's Boxing Day, isn't it? It's Boxing Day today. Yeah, happy Boxing Day. I hope you're having a good time. I'm doing okay. I was going to sing some songs, but like I say, my guitar's busted. These are, let me show you, anyway, what, some of them. Yeah. Anyway, that's basically my this is basically my songbook actually. Can you see it quite clearly there? This is basically my songbook that I've been recording on VHS for the last 20 years. And believe me, it took me 20 years. Well, no, this is my songbook, you see, that I have been recording with my friends onto VHS video, you see. I spent, let me think, 80, 98, 2008, 14 years. I just spent 14 years, right? I just spent 14 years recording all these songs on VHS videotape with my very good friends, right? On VHS analog videotape. And like I say, you've just thrown away the analog TV, so you can't watch my films because my films are recorded onto videotape. It took me 14 years to write the fucking songs. It took me 14 fucking years to record them all on video with my friends, and a hell of a lot more besides. But anyway, I've only got a broken guitar tonight. I want to sing some songs, but I've really got a knackered fucking broken guitar. If anyone wants to buy me a Christmas present, my guitar's fucked. I call it my Superman guitar. You see, half the strings are missing. Like I call it my Superman guitar. Right? Why do I call it my Superman guitar? Because it's got a broken neck. So why do I call it my Superman guitar? Because it has a broken neck. Anyway, these are a few of my songs. They sound like crap because, like I say, I've got three or four strings left on my guitar. I've got about 3 or 4 strings left on this guitar. So, anyway, I hope. Well, I don't give a fuck. Anyway, just like Tom Sawyer and the Huckleberry Finn, fishing in the river or teaching the boys to swim. Life's a big adventure, there's a lot of world to see. So why don't we pitch our tent here and go climbing in the tree? We could go apple scrumping or sing songs around the fire. Even though my head is thumping, I'll keep climbing up the wire. We could play our silly games. Let's go rolling in the mud. You can even bring your friends as long as they don't mind the flood. We could cross the Blue Moon River if we built ourselves a raft. I may be a lonely drifter. My dreams are growing fast. We might find our pot of gold somewhere at the rainbow's end. Don't ever let your heart grow cold, my huckleberry friend. Just like Tom Sawyer, a huckleberry friend, fishing in the river or teaching the boys to swim. Life's a big adventure, there's a lot of world to see. So why don't we pitch our tent here and go climbing in the tree? We could go apple scrumping or sing songs around the fire. Even though my head is thumping, I'll keep climbing up the wire. Could play our silly games, let's go rolling in the mud. Oh, yeah. Anyway, get the drift. Knackered. Forgot half the words halfway through that. Never mind. I know this is just one of my books, right? This is just actually just one of my books. So what I'm going to do is go through them and see if I can find something that I haven't sung for you yet. Because I don't really want to sort of oh, here's an old one. I wrote this song. Have you ever heard of Daniel Handley? You know, I think this was actually before Dunblane. You know, when all the kids got killed at Dunblane. I'm really very sorry about that. But anyway, it's called Handle with Care. I wrote this one after Daniel Handley was murdered. He was a kid. You know, there's one more rainbow in the sky. There's one more teardrop in my eye. She's a band, by the way. There's one more name they'll never call. One more shadow on my wall. There's one more string upon my bow. One more life I'll never know. There's one more feather in my hat. One more life that tastes quite flat. So handle with care, 'cause children are precious and God's always there. Don't misuse or abuse those kids who give you trust, or one day when I find you I will grind you to dust. There's one more lock upon my door. One kid who will never laugh no more. There's one more nail in my heart. One more name upon a chart. There's one more body in a bag. One more kid who'll never lack. There's one more boy they left behind. One more dream they'll never find. So handle with care, 'cause children are precious and God's always there. Don't misuse or abuse those kids who give you trust, or one day when I find you I will grind you to dust. There's one more rainbow in the sky. There's one more teardrop in the eye. There's one more shadow on my wall. One more name I'll never call. Did I ever tell you about the great egg joke? Don't tell your friends this one. What you do is say, I've got a magic trick to show you, right? You get an egg and say, right, what you got to do, so, what you got to do is balance the egg on your forehead like that, you see. All you got to do, right, is, sorry, it's a great egg joke. Balance the egg on your you've got to balance the egg on your forehead and stare at the screen for 30 seconds. And after this 30 seconds, what you do is, well done, and the egg runs down, etc., etc. That's a great egg joke. You know, you've got a sense of humour anyway, have you? Oh, I don't know if I can find it. So, no, I can't find it. I'm just gonna play a song for you. I'll play some songs when my friends are here, and when I can get a new guitar. I tell you what, I'll do a proper concert. I'm just gonna play a couple of songs like tonight, just to sort of, because my guitar's fucked and it sounds like shite. So I'll play a couple more songs like, and then if you buy me a new guitar, maybe I could do you a proper concert. And if you give me back my analog television, and if you gave me back my analog fucking television, which was realistic and it was reality, and if you give me back my VHS video, I'll give you the other fucking 2,000 films I made. Hallelujah. So anyway, have you had a good Christmas? Did you enjoy yourself? Yeah. Well, that's the main thing about Christmas. Here's a song I wrote many years ago, about 20 years ago. This song is called All I Ever Wanted. Ah. So this song is called All I Am. Very tired tonight. I didn't sleep much last night. Well, you know. Oh, you've got fun now, so hope you enjoy your presents. All I ever wanted was a friend to hold my hand. All I ever... I've got to cut my nail, actually. My nail's a bit long. Do you mind if I just cut my nail while we're here? Well, I can't stop and start on these YouTube things, that's one thing. And the picture isn't as good quality, is it, really, as analog, you know, but like I say, it'll do for now. Until you give me back my technology. But you could combine the two, couldn't you? You ever heard of the Sinclair Pyramid with a basic written language and the internet? You have it all if you wanted. Anyway, all I ever wanted was a friend to hold my hand. All I ever wanted was for you to understand. All I ever wanted was a friend to share my life. All I ever wanted was to give you paradise. Now here I sit here, wait, this guitar's fucked, isn't it? This guitar is fucking dead. It's a zombie guitar, it's fucking knackered, mate. I can't do proper versions because I ain't got a proper guitar. And by the way, you know, I'm a one-man band at the moment. I need, you know, I'm going to need more instruments and money and shit. So anyway, all I ever wanted was a friend to hold my hand. All I ever wanted was for you to understand. All I ever wanted was a friend to share my life. All I ever wanted was to give you paradise. Now here I sit here waiting, just a sad old lonely man. My dreams disintegrating, 'cause you just don't give a damn. No, they don't have any time for me. Seems they just don't care. Well, they ain't never been my friends, and I don't think it's fair. 'Cause all I ever wanted was a friend to hold my hand. All I ever wanted was for you to understand. All I ever wanted was a friend to share my life. All I ever wanted was to give you paradise. Now here I sit here crying with a cold and empty heart. I sometimes feel like dying 'cause you tore my soul apart. They don't have any time for me, it seems they just don't care. Well, they ain't never been my friends, and I don't think it's fair. 'Cause all I ever wanted was a friend to hold my hand. All I ever wanted was for you to understand. All I ever wanted was a friend to share my life. All I ever wanted was to give you paradise. Now here I sit here waiting, just a sad old lonely man. My dreams disintegrating, 'cause you just don't give a damn. See, you know, it sounds shit with that fucking guitar. But anyway, you know, like if someone would buy me a guitar or give me some money, you know, one or the other, then maybe I could buy a new guitar and maybe get a band together eventually or something like that, and have a bit of a sing-along like I did on all the videotapes that I made and you've destroyed. You know, I used to make films every night on VHS video with my friends down here. But anyway, that's a bitch, and you know, that's... And then it ends, I guess, with Death a Bitch, I don't know, never mind. Actually, a Christian came up to me once and says, when you die and go to heaven, they cut off your bollocks. I said to myself, fuck it, I'm going straight to hell. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Living is easy with eyes closed, misunderstanding all you see. It's getting hard to be someone, but it all works out. It doesn't matter much to me. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. No one, I think, is in my tree. I mean, it must be high and low. That is, you can't, tune in, but it's alright. That is, I think it's not too bad. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Always know, sometimes think it's me, but you know I know when it's a dream. I think I know, I mean, yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think I disagree. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real, and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Strawberry fields forever. Let me check something. All right, Merry Christmas, everybody. I had a lovely Christmas day with my mummy and daddy and Donald and at Donald's and Tracy's, and all Tracy's family was there. We had a very, very good day. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Hold on a second. Hello? Anthony, yeah. All right, mate. Let us know when you get back, yeah? All right, good luck. Have a good time. All right, no, I'm not saying have a good time. All right, good luck. Hope it all works out, mate. I'll see you tomorrow, yeah? Hopefully. All right, ciao. Bye. He's got it's Anthony. He's got to go to court tomorrow because this country, this town, Hatfield. You've been to Hatfield? Tell you, mate, half the teenagers in Hatfield are in the bleeding nick. I didn't do a very good job, really, did I? You know, I spent all them years trying to keep them out of the nick. If you know any people from Hatfield, then you probably know. If you're in prison, I don't know. Probably in prison, yeah. You know, half the fucking town is in nick sometimes, you know, half the time. Yeah, it's a crazy town. But it's my crazy town and they're my crazy mates. They're really a good laugh. If you watch some of my films, you'll discover that I'm not really that much of a bad person, really. In fact, I think I'm honestly quite respectable. Never killed anybody, never stabbed anybody, never shot anybody, never ever harmed a child in my entire existence. Never touched, well, yeah, I've hugged kids, yeah, I've got nephews and nieces. In fact, I was with the nephews and nieces yesterday, actually, with Louis and Millie. We had a round there, Thomas and Daniel were there, Tom and Dan were there, and we had a very wonderful family day with Tracy's family and our family, and it was a splendid time. Don't know how Donald managed to fucking feed 14 people, or 16 people, but he did a bloody good job. So thank you, Donald, for a marvellous Christmas. Thank you, Donald and Tracy, for a marvellous Christmas. All the best. for the new year, etc., etc., etc. So I'd like to thank my brother Don for such a wonderful Christmas. Well, I've got a 50 quid note. I've got a 50 quid cheque from Mum and Dad. They keep forgetting to leave the cheque blank. Damn. I've got a 50 quid cheque from Mum and Dad. So in fact, I'll probably buy a new guitar, Mum. My mum's on my YouTube, by the way. My mum's got a connection to my YouTube. So I'll tell you what, Mum, I'll probably spend that. Thank you very much, Mum and Dad, for my cheque. I'll probably buy a new guitar with it. Actually, I might use it to buy a new guitar. That'd be useful. Next time, leave the cheque blank. I keep telling you, you know. I'll fill it in myself. 50,000. Oh, I don't know. This is a Ladybird Lane. If nobody wants to know you and you don't know what to do, there's a place that I can show you where all your dreams come true. Take a little trip with me down a Ladybird Lane. We can fall in love over and over again, 'cause there's a love in a loving, there's a love in a loving, there's a loving in the coven down in Ladybird Lane. There's a love in a loving, there's a love in a loving, there's a loving in the coven down in Ladybird Lane. If you need a little loving and your life's gone down the drain, take your head out of the oven and come dancing in the rain and play my little game down in Ladybird Lane. There's a love in the loving, there's a love in the loving, there's a loving in the coven down in Ladybird Lane. There's a love in the loving, there's a love in the loving, there's a loving in the coven down in Ladybird Lane. You need someone to hold you and you don't know where to go. If the world is bought and sold you, then there's something you should know. There's a love in a loving, there's a love in a loving, there's a loving in the coven down in Ladybird Lane. There's a love in a loving, there's a love in the coven, there's a loving in the coven down in Ladybird Lane. Well, you don't need a glove with Ladybird love. Well, he ain't no lady and he ain't no dove. Haven't you heard? He's a ladybird. Anyway, I did a concert version of that one. It's on VHS. One of my VHS films, actually. It's very, very good, actually, the concert version. It's much better than this. This is just me sort of wasting a bit of verse, not tape, is it? Oh, well. Here's another song I wrote, which is quite... hold on. I'll tell you what I'll do. This is kind of like a sequel to a Beatles song. So, by the way, it's the Beatles, yeah, you know. Was it Mick Jagger, wasn't it? One of the guys at work thinks Mick Jagger was in the Beatles. I'm a postman. You want to know how stupid postmen are? One of them thought Mick Jagger was in the Beatles. It's filmed too long. It is rather. Let's turn it off and do another one.